Kabus Padatoon. Again, this is Daddy D. Our voice is getting stronger. Thank you for all the support for PGA, likes and dislikes, good and bad comments, share and shares. Please continue to subscribe until we achieve our goal. And that is to be heard and to gain favor with our Tatay Digong. He is a simple person. If he knows we are right, he will give us our request. We do not need to beg him nor kneel or protest. We will just show the people this is not really a scam. The devil meant the situation for evil. Just put malice to the motive and it becomes evil. But we can turn this back for the good of the people. One of my favorite verse in the Bible is Proverbs 18:21. Hope you have a Bible with you. It says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." In Cebuano, let me try. Kamatayon ug kinabuhi maoy anaa sa gahom sa dila. Ug kadtong mahagugma niini magakaon sa bunga niana. I hope I pronounce it right. In my previous video, I gave you 3 words that made the government decide to close the group: scam, Ponzi scheme, pyramid. So if we use the right words, PJA will be free and Kapa ministry may be allowed to continue. In this video, we will go back to the basic. We need to agree with the truth. First is the word ministry. This is about reaching people to help spiritually and nurturing them in all aspects of life. We do outreaches, medical and dental team, helping the fire victims, sending wheelchairs, hospitalizations, doing charity good, etc. Second is the word donation. Please read your deed of donation or your certificate of membership. Because of the unprecedented growth of the ministry, somehow this has been overlooked. I know that there are supposed to be orientations before you can join, but to tell you frankly, I am one of those who was able to join without getting oriented first. So this is one reason why we are in this current situation. So let us review what is written on the certificate so that we can correct this. Alright, I have mine right now, and let me just go through with it. So if you will see, I, Deogracias Gabasa, of legal age, married, single, Filipino, and resident of Caloocan City, Philippines, is a benefits member of the Kapa Community Ministry or International Incorporated. So we have to take note of the 3. One is as a member benefits, you embrace the mission and vision of the ministry. And B is fulfill the word of the Lord in Matthew 25:34-36. So who knows what Matthew 25:34-36 is? Let me just read. Then the king will say to those on his right, Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. Indeed, I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, you came to visit me. Letter C is believe the accomplishment of the ministry can be done through the aid of money. So, in the certificate of membership comes the deed of donation. So we are called donor. That the aforesaid donated amounts shall be used for the ministry to achieve its mission and vision, for the propagation of the religious faith, establishment of livelihood programs for the benefits of its members. The donee, meaning the Kapa ministry, does, or Apostle or Pastor Joel Apolinario, does hereby accept this donation of the above, does hereby express gratitude for the kindness and liberality of the donor. So this agrees with the SEC definition of donation. You do not expect something back when you donate it. Alright, the third word is called blessing. You benefit for any blessing shared within the community because you are a member. You share the burden. So, in every interview with TJA, you will hear the blessing can be higher or lower. He can give 30% and it becomes a word of mouth. But never will you hear the pastor said it is the interest for your capital. It is a blessing he is sharing to the people that donated their money. And he is not obligated to that. But that's why it's called a blessing. You thank God for the blessing. You don't deserve it, but you are receiving blessing. So if we go back to the certificate of membership, it will never be called a scam if we donate money. If it will never be called a Ponzi scheme. Or let me go back to that scam, because if this is about investment, everything should be licensed. The agent should be licensed. The investment should be authorized. So if we go back to the certificate of membership, it will never be called a scam because we donate our money. It will never be called a Ponzi scheme because we are not expecting an interest from donation. Let me repeat that. We are not expecting an interest from a donation. That should be corrected. But members are receiving blessings from the ministry. You don't expect it, but it is a blessing. But since it becomes a word of mouth, it becomes monthly, it is done monthly, it becomes expected. People are expectant every month. But the principle of blessing, you don't expect it from your donation. But the truth is, when you give, blessing overflows. That's a reality of life. Even, if you're a businessman, you know that When you give, there's much more that is coming back to you. So, if this is clear to all of us, it will clear the cloud of confusion that causes our founder to suffer, affecting us all. So we need to meditate on these words, pass and share to our community, discuss and agree. We join the vision, the ministry, we donate, and we are receiving blessings from the Lord. Let me share this one. This is a nice verse or verses, and this will be manifested in us. All the believers, this is in Acts chapter 2, all the believers were together and had everything in common. They sold property and possessions to give to anyone who had a need. This has been improved. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread and in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who are being saved. Kabus pada tuon.